with technology today. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and push through it. I am back with another reading. I want to give praise to the Most High for being all seeing, all knowing, all powerful, all present, being the only wise God, and giving thanks to my ancestors for the sacred knowledge, support, okay, and thank my angels and my spirit team for being here and supporting me. Okay. So yeah, let's get into this reading. Let's find out what's going on with the collective energy right now. Okay. Let's find out what's going on with the collective energy. Hope you guys Saturday is going well. Okay. Good. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I know you're in the background. I know you see you. Do 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 do. Okay, we got sacral chakra. Somebody got something to say. Sacral chakra. Somebody got something to say. Okay, somebody is. Yeah, so we have the sacral chakra. You guys need to quit hating. You guys really do. I'll be here all day. Okay, we'll be here all day. Okay, so we have a sacral chakra. Somebody got something to say. Okay, let's see who else. Let's see. Okay, we have some obstacles and challenges. Okay, so let's see. It's a five of wands. It's Leo energy. Okay, number two or number five could be significant. Okay. Hmm. Something expressed. Something that was expressed is causing some type of obstacles and challenges for a Leo. Okay, could be up to 5 people, 7 people. Oh, the truth. Oh, the truth is out. Triumph and success. Okay, there is some type of truth. Okay, ooh. Memories of the past. Hello. I'm doing a reading, collective reading. Okay, so we have the sacral chakra. Okay, this is expression, creative expression. We have the five of wands, obstacles and challenges. Hello. Okay, and we have the truth here. Ace of swords, some type of triumph or success. So somebody's winning. Okay. It could have cut through some type of obstacles and challenges. Okay. Somebody was on the path going somewhere and the truth could have cut the could have stopped could have cut. Looked like somebody was going somewhere they wasn't able to get there. Okay. They ran into some type of obstacles. Could have been from this truth. Okay. So that's the overall energy. Okay. So that is Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Six of Cups, memories of love. Okay, so that's like the memories of the past. Some loyal person. Is that a Pisces energy? Scorpio, water sign. Okay. So let's see. Let's get into it. Okay, we at the bottom of the deck. We got recognitions and rewards. Okay, number 3, number 6, number 1, number 5, or number 2 could be significant. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on. So somebody's having some memories of the past. Was it of the truth or obstacles or something that was said? Okay, somebody's sitting. Somebody could be thinking about it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get 9 cards and clarify. See, you guys, Saturday is going well. Okay, Okay, let's see. Maybe we should clarify these. Because this is the story right here. Something was said. Somebody expressed something. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Okay, thank you for being here. Okay, let's get into the reading. Okay, let's see. What's going on, Spirit? Okay, so we have 7 of Wands. Okay, this is the energy of someone standing their ground. They're in a meditative state. There's some wands down here trying to interrupt a meditation. I believe that's a Leo energy, air sign. Okay, then we have an opportunity at Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to stop an opportunity. The Taurus energy. Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties here, but I'm back. Okay, so we had a 7 of Wands and a Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. Let's get it all laid out first. So we have a Chariot. Okay, it's a Cancer energy. So we have Leo, Taurus, and Cancer. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there was an action that was taken. This is the Knight of Wands. Somebody was excited about something. Okay, there's a path that's been cleared. Okay, clear path forward. Okay, somebody's moving forward on this clear path towards this recognition and reward. Somebody's winning something. Let's see. We have vortex of creativity. Okay. Somebody's on a creative journey. Creation. Okay, we have a magic opportunity here. Okay, so there's a magic opportunity. Somebody's standing their ground. Somebody trying to get their attention. If somebody's in a meditative state, they're not paying attention. Okay, we have we got 6 of Cups again. Okay. Memories of the past, a magic opportunity. Okay. So the Fool at the bottom. Okay, we have a Fool. It's in reverse. So somebody lost confidence. We had a magic opportunity, thought, have memories of the past. Okay, so we have 7 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot at the top row. Okay, so somebody is trying to block something. Somebody's standing their ground. Okay, there's a business opportunity here, and there is a Chariot moving forward on his way to success. Okay, so let's get some more information about this energy. Let's start off with this. Somebody has something to say. Okay, with the sacral chakra. We're going to go ahead and do a little things different this time. We're going to go ahead and start with the tarot. We're going to find out what needs to be said. Okay? It could be about this Knight of Cups. Somebody delivering a cup of love. Okay, it kind of popped out. Got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And the King or Queen of Swords. So let's see. Somebody got something to say. Okay, so tell me, Spirit, what's going on with the sacral chakra? What's known about the sacral chakra? Okay, so somebody is collecting information. They're watching, they're paying attention, they want to know. They're collecting information. They're watching. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with this Page of Swords. So somebody is saying something, and there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius watching. They're collecting information. Okay, tell me more. Okay, they could be watching a Hierophant, Taurus energy. Okay. Okay, we have four words. Okay, so this is the Aries energies, a community, a business, celebration. Could it be a celebration of four wands? This is the Aries energy. So we have Aries, Taurus, and Gemini in the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so it could be someone watching a Hierophant, business, success, celebration, someone at their home, or community. Okay, could be a community of people. Right. We have four cups. So we at the bottom of the deck, we got somebody who's not accepting of something, this love. We did see the Knight of Cups going out earlier. Okay, so it could be somebody's watching some type of celebration, a union, a marriage, a community, or some type of celebration. Something being said and they're watching. It's Hierophant. Community celebration. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some more information about this. Why are they watching? What's let's see. Tell me about this sacral chakra. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it could be somebody lost their finances or somebody's business is in having a hard time. This King of Pentacles. In the upright, usually he's wealthy, stable, loyal, business owner. Okay, but he's in reverse right now. Okay, so tell me more. Unlock your heart, embrace vulnerability, and let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Okay, so he could be unlocking his heart. Okay, vulnerability, let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Okay, we have this couple in reverse. So I don't know if they could have gone through a breakup and they're letting love guide their journey to self-discovery. So they could be alone at this time. Okay, so it could be something that they want to say. Okay, tell me more. We have this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so those are somebody who says they communicate very well. They set boundaries. They're intelligent. They're fair. They're just. Right? Great communicator. And we have the Hermit in reverse. So somebody made some unwise decisions. This Hermit energy. Okay, then we have the Sun card. So this is a Leo energy. We got Leo, Hermit, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. Someone unlocking their hearts. Someone saying something. Okay, so it could be a Leo making some unwise decisions. Like Queen of Swords made some unwise decisions, or Hermit made some unwise decisions. Something got exposed based on something that was said. I see this Queen of Swords. She looked like she's watching something be exposed. This Hermit in reverse. Someone made some unwise decisions. And they got caught. It was exposed. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Pentacles knows some type of truth with his honest echoes. Okay, so something could be whispering to him. Do something that was said. Okay, so it says, unlock your heart. So he listens to his heart. He's staying in the flow of things. It says surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold. So I get this King of Pentacles listening to something that's being said, something related to his heart. Okay, his heart could be making him aware of something. Okay, he could be looking for some answers. Okay, tell me more about this King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so mountains of mastery, the ocean of possibilities. So he's looking to master something, or he's looking at someone mastering someone, but the ocean of possibilities at the bottom of the deck. So he's standing in the floor, listening to the echoes of his heart. Um, Listen to some audio. So he's listening in the flow. He's present. He's looking for somebody mastering. He's looking for somebody mastering something. He's looking for possibilities, ocean of possibilities. Okay. So something was said. Okay. Something was said. His heart was unopened. His heart was unlocked. Now we got this Queen of Swords here. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Something was said that was the truth. The Ace of Swords that came out again. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, there was something being said that was the truth. It could have something to do with adapting some type of transformation. Embrace change with open arms, where there's a catalyst for the evolution of growth. So something was said about some type of adapting to some type of transformation with the truth. In the swords. Okay, so speaking about the truth and adapting to something, something to do with an empress. Okay, this is the grounded energy, a motherly energy she embodied all four signs, manifesting something new. Okay, so there was a conversation in Queen of Swords talking about something new, adapting to some changes with this empress energy. Okay, tell me more. Okay, fulfill a promise. Okay, so the Queen of Swords had talking to the King of Swords about listening to something, opening their heart. They're following their heart. I'm getting a heart energy with this King of Swords. I mean, with this King of Pentacles in reverse. They're listening for something. They're listening to someone who's mastering something, or they're looking to master something. King of Swords that says something about the truth, adapting to some change with this Empress, and with fulfilling promise. Empress fulfilling the promise. Okay, something about a spiritual retreat. Okay, spiritual retreat. Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and embrace rejuvenated, merge rejuvenated, and emerge rejuvenated. So if other couple is supposed to bring some type of spiritual retreat, embrace the unknown. So it's like somebody's moving to like a spiritual thing. Somebody is talking to them about following their heart. Okay, about the truth, about adapting to something, finding some type of hope in a spiritual retreat, embrace the unknown. So it's more like a journey, venture into the mastery of with an open heart and welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. Okay, so I'm getting this King of Pentacles in reverses, moving towards faith, having some hope in a spiritual retreat. Okay, what I'm getting so far. Let's see. We have with this Empress. Okay, so it's a King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Empress is moving towards something, some type of spiritual retreat. Okay, they could be offering some type of spiritual knowledge, information, some type of truth that's been spoken, coming from a Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have some unwise decisions that was made, that was exposed. Okay, so maybe, okay, so the Queen of Swords was giving some advice, so the King of Pentacles could have caused them to lose some money, to get imbalance, to cause some type of imbalance. Okay, I'm getting Hermit is unwise. An unwise decision. Okay, then we got the Leo energy here. Okay, so the strength is in reverse. So it's like unwise decision was with a Hermit and the Leo. And they lost some strength, some momentum. Something got lost. Something got weakened. Unwise decision and strength in reverse. Those are two energies not working well together. I'm seeing this. Okay, there was some confusion, some illusions, some choices that was made. There's a lot of choices. Okay, that's a 7 of Cups Scorpio energy. Okay, so there was some type of magic opportunity. Okay, so I'm thinking these choices were supposed to bring some type of magic opportunity, but it looks like this person is confused about something. Okay, they could have been following the Leo. That somehow something was weakened. Unwise decisions, strength in reverse. That's like losing momentum. Okay, on a spiritual retreat. So this is spiritual retreat is kind of so it was a spiritual experience, some type of confusion. This is what came out next. Okay, there was a magic opportunity for the Scorpio, and they could have chosen. They was confused. There was an illusion. This is an illusion. So this spiritual retreat, I'm getting some type of fake spiritualism. Something was said. It was some type of fake spiritualist. Something wasn't real. Okay, it could have something to do with a hermit and Leo. Okay, it could have been. I'm thinking on the only part that I see is that's not here is an Page of Wands or the Ace of Wands that didn't turn out too good. Okay, but anyway, there was some type of confusion. Okay, around this magic opportunity having something to do with this belief. Okay, the Leo Strength card being in reverse on top of this Hermit in reverse. Something about some type of confusion. Okay, okay, the magic came out. Yeah, so this is some type of manipulation that was done with the Seven of Cups that somebody saw as a good opportunity on the spiritual retreat. They looking for a feather of hope. Hey, they could have gotten in contact with the wrong person, the wrong people, this community. Okay. Hmm. So something was exposed. The sun card is here. Okay, so something was exposed. It came to the light. Okay, so it could be coming clear now. Okay, it's a hangman that came sideways. So it wasn't, they're looking from different, they're probably trying to figure something out now. This Leo could be trying to figure out something now, or somebody could be trying to figure out something now. This Pisces energy, it has something to do with betraying someone, possibly. Yeah, that's the Ace of Wands with this community. Okay, it looked like there was some type of, uh, somebody followed the fake spiritualist. Yeah, Ace of Wands came out again with the Ten of Wands, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there was this Queen of Wands in reverse is not the most beautiful energy. Okay, this is kind of witchy cuckoo. Okay, could have caused some type of Ten of Swords with this. That's the Ace of Wands. I was getting the Ace of Wands energy. So it has something to do with a Cancer, a Virgo, and a Leo. Okay, with this Ace of Wands. So this is inspired action. This is a new beginning. But it was a new beginning to betray someone in their new beginning. Okay? There's Ten of Swords in the middle. And they could be feeling like this right now. Like, damn. Could have ended something for someone. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be in a Ten of Swords energy. Because of some, somebody could have lost some money. Somebody lose some money. First we start off with the King of Pentacles. Okay. And then somebody's on a spiritual retreat. Let me get some information on this spiritual retreat. Hold on one second. Let me get some information for a card on this energy block. A state where energy flows is restricted and hindered. So it wasn't really a spiritual retreat for something positive. Okay, it was an actual energy block, something to stop it from moving forward. And that's how they end up getting the Ten of Swords. But somebody portrayed it as a magic opportunity, okay, on the spiritual retreat. So it's been some type of breakthrough, okay? It has the Seven of Cups. That was supposed to bring some type of illusion, the magician here, the magician card here. So that was some type of manipulation. It was to block somebody's energy. Okay, so this could have been a magician right here. We got double Leo in this spread. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting it was a Leo. They got exposed. Okay. Blocking somebody's energy. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about this tennis. Let's see. Ten of Swords. I'm looking at. Yeah, it was supposed to do some type of finances. It's abundance is all around you. Embrace gratitude to unlock the flow of wealth and prosperity in your life. But they're sitting in the Ten of Swords. So they did something for some type of abundance. It was designed to block someone's energy. And this Gemini is sitting in the Ten of Swords next to this Ten of Wands, this Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's some type of betrayal and a new beginning. Okay, it was for someone. Okay, it could have been. We have a Pisces. We have a Gemini. We have a Queen of Wands. Okay, we have Seven of Cups and Scorpio. Double Leo, triple Leo. Yeah. Strength in reverse. We have a Hermes. Somebody made some unwise decisions in magic. Okay, caused some type of confusion. Or it could have been some choices that they made that was exposed. Queen of Wands was betrayed or caused some type of betrayal. And this Ace of Wands with this magic. Ace of Wands, some new beginning. Okay. So they could be standing there, cause somebody standing ground. Somebody could be kind of blocking somebody from that situation. Okay. Yeah. Somebody went on a spiritual retreat. They follow the wrong spiritualist. I don't know how they end up getting that information, where they got that person from. But something was said caused somebody to lose their money. They was looking for a way to stay in the flow of mastery. Or they wanted to master something. Or they wanted to listen to some honest echoes, some honest truth. And they ran into the wrong group of people. The Queen of Swords, they could have led somebody in the wrong direction because that person was the one that was speaking. Okay, they could have they gave unwise decisions, unwise information, and made unwise decisions. Okay, Hermit. So the truth about this Empress, fulfilling a promise. So it could have been the Empress because she's here. Okay, so let's see. Let's get the Empress energy. I transform pain into wisdom, anger, process and release it constructively. So they're performing some type of ritual. This Empress will transform pain into wisdom. But then you have anger on the flip side, says process and release it constructively. So this person, they created some type of energy block on this retreat. Okay, it could have been blocking somebody from their finances. And they were supposed to fulfill a promise. But it actually all went bad. They connected to the wrong spiritualist. They could have got some advice from a Queen of Swords that led them to a hermit who made unwise decisions that connected them to Queen of Leo. They lost their strength. Somebody lost their strength. It's not like they lost their power. With the Ten of Swords, something didn't work out. Okay, so that was something that was said that caused somebody to go through some, yeah, because now the next card we have here is the energy of Five of Wands. So that's some confusion, chaos, competition. That is the Aries energy. Okay, so tell me, let me do something with that. Let me find out what lies beneath this sacral chakra. Something was lying beneath that situation. The situation about to explode. She was about to pop off in flames. So there was something that could have exploded. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, somebody made some bad choices in this situation. Okay, it has something to do with this. Somebody was doing drugs. Okay, so there you are with that, doing drugs and doing magic and fulfilling a promise and trusting so many people in a situation. It's like it's a whole. It's like it sounded like it was a wrong intention. They didn't have good intentions for this person. They end up with the Ten of Swords, which is Gemini energy. It could cause some type of confusion. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clarify. Hold on. Okay, so let's clarify the 5-1. So we have obstacles and challenges right here. Okay, something was broken. They're not able to continue on their path. Okay, we have someone won, someone's victory. 6 of Wands energy. Is that the Leo energy? Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. They won something through these obstacles and challenges. Tell me more. Seek clarity. Okay, so seek clarity, embrace openness and insight, allowing the truth to reveal themselves. So somebody won through somebody to create. Somebody won creating some type of obstacles and challenges in somebody's life. They feel like somebody won, and now they seeking clarity. They could be seeing things for what it is right here. So above, so below. Okay. You're open to receive. Invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. So somebody can see now that somebody's winning. They see clearly now that somebody's open to receive something. They're open to receive a divine flow, but they're preparing. So somebody is stopping and reflecting right now. Okay, they pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you've been. So this is someone that's like they stop it in their track. They're coming from an obstacles and they're seeing somebody who's winning. They see something clearly now that somebody's open to receive something, and now they're stopping and freezing, and they're seeing that there is no action, there's no communication. They're seeing something stop. Ace of Wands, the communication messages stop. Um, Five of Pentacles. It could have been a tourist stopping something. They were told to stop the process. Okay. So it could have been a Taurus, Five of Pentacles. Taurus energy, not taking action, not moving forward, moving at a fast pace forward, something stopped. Okay, so tell me about what's behind this Ace of Wands in the reverse. Why? Okay, a hurtful event. So somebody sees something that creates some type of hurtful events. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, so it won't anchor you down. So somebody stop taking action because they're stopping and reflecting that this person stopped taking action. Stop taking action because there was a hurtful event and that somebody was almost there. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. Okay, so somebody was on their way to do something, to create something hurtful. And you see something, somebody stopping and freezing, where they was almost to create some type of hurtful event. So there's been a lot of chaos and confusion, okay, about what had happened. Something was expressed, okay, so they could have caused some obstacle and confusion. So somebody here winning, somebody won something. Somebody was successful at it. So that somebody's seeing something clearly now. With this clear and clarity part energy right here. This is somebody who sees something. Hold on. They see something clearly. They're reflecting. Excuse me. Okay. They're seeing something now. They're like, oh shit. Hold up. Somebody open to receive. So somebody was open to receive too. Somebody was open to receive. Look, they wide open. They was like, help me, tell me, I'm open to whatever you say. Like, tell me what I need to know, what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Type of energy right here. They was ready to take fast action moving forward. No, no, that's the other part. So yeah, they stopped and they realized something. They said, oh shit. Like, stop dead in their tracks. Okay? And something happened, something stopped. They saw somebody stop doing something. This Five of Pentacles, stop taking action. I feel shame right there, spiritually ashamed, spiritually abandoned. Because that's a spiritual abandonment too. Five of Pentacles is energy, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and lack. So somebody still taking action on these hurtful events. And somebody was almost there. They was almost there, ready to hurt somebody else. It's like they're hurting a group of people. They're out hurting a group of people. This spiritualist, this Queen of Swords energy. Because if they're saying something, there's people is going to them for direction. They're going to them for help. They're going to them, trusting them. They're going to this Queen of Swords. And she's setting them up to fail, giving them a feather of hope. People coming to them, like, coming to them with a feather of hope. They won't, they're looking for help. So maybe people who want to be healed, this is a false healing. They're pretending to be something that they're not. I don't know. See, the truth is here, the Ace of Swords, the triumph and success here. Okay, so web of connection, weave your connections thoroughly, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journey. And it kind of went sideways, so it says connection guide. So they could be guided by something that they're watching online, which is the truth. Okay, so this goes both ways. They're looking at the web connection and they're looking at a connections guide. Harness the power of networks, cultivate meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success. Okay, then we have web of connection. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journey. Okay, so this is the card came out like this. So it says this came out with it. I didn't hit up a card somewhere. Something's missing. Yeah, yeah, but this is divine timing. So the truth is they're watching something on the internet, the web. They're being guided. Okay, they're trusting the process, embracing uncertainty, have faith in the journey unfolded before you. So they're watching something. They're watching the truth online. Okay, so they harmony's call. So it's like, man, embrace equality and pursue justice. Keep an open mind as answers and value paths to balance. So somebody is like, okay, this is balancing some things out. Trust in the process that this is balancing some things out. Trust in the process that this is the truth. On this web connection, you're being guided to trust the process. When harmony's call to balance things, harmony's call. Harmony's call, embrace the equality and pursue justice. So somebody's saying, I'm gonna get justice from this call, trusting the process that I'm gonna get the information that I need from this call, from this. Yeah. So I guess somebody wanted, the truth is here. Somebody says something, they have some obstacles and challenges with this Leo. Okay, the truth is here. They have memories of the past. So the truth is that they're watching something online, and that they're trusting the process that harmony's called, that something's going to come through this internet connection that's going to bring some type of harmony, okay, to what was done to this person, whereas in learning the truth. Tide of transition. Okay, so it has embraced the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. So this is something that's tide of transition. Yeah, they're waiting. This is going to change things. They're hoping that this information changes things for them. Bring some type of truth, some type of justice. So something that they know, because it's like, yeah, the dream reader, dreaming and imagining, bringing your powerful vision to reality. So they're imagining that this is their path. Trust your inner compass. Illuminate your path through love and career, revealing directions your soul wishes to explore. So yeah, they're hoping to find some type of truth. Yeah, things are getting better. And things will get better, or they are getting better currently, presently, in the moment. Okay, because somebody was about to hurt somebody in this situation. Hold on, I want to go back and clarify a couple of things. Okay, so we have the next energy right here is the memories of the past. Okay, so give up control. Okay, so somebody was probably told to give up control on the situation. Memories of the past, number 6. Okay, that's number 6 is a balanced number. Okay, so it said give up control. It's like putting your trust in somebody's hands. It's like I'm already balanced. Now I'm trusting you. Yeah, and then now you gotta choose wisely, because if you give up control, now you got a problem. You have stability. Okay, and to give up control and let something go and put whatever it is in the hands of somebody else, now you have a labyrinth of choices where you have decisions shape your path and challenge, and stay open to hear and learning answers. Your destined journey. So they realize now they're having memories of the past that they made bad choices. They made bad choices. They have a plan. They didn't choose wisely on the plan. Memories of the past that choose wisely is here. This labyrinth of choices. I don't think they chose. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. So somehow they gave up. They're remembering now that whatever this was, because this is collecting all of your dust, taking it home in an upright. It's like, you did a lot of work to get here. There's a lot of work to get here to get to this point. right? For somebody to give up, it's like you got all your 10 of wands. The cycle is closed, right? You're done. You're done. But in reverse, it's like you gave up. After all that work, so I'm getting somebody here, 4 of Wands. Look at the 4 of Wands. The Aries is celebrating. There's an Aries celebrating. There's a whole community celebrating that somebody gave up. We got Justice in the back. Remember? Our Justice is the Libra energy. That's the one that was saying something in the first place. That's the one who had given some bad advice. That was a person who led you down the wrong path. That was a person that connects you to the on the spiritual retreat that they sold you on and led you to hell. Okay, then we got this Queen of Cups right here. Remember that Ace of Wands is connected to a Virgo, a Leo, and a Cancer. Okay, this is a Cancer. So this could have been another spiritualist. Okay, they got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So that's like this person could have been the one that caused some type of trip up that caused you to give up. This person was already having a hard time carrying the 10 of Wands alone back, right? And then all of a sudden, the choice that you made, the choice that you made was labyrinth of choices. It was a hard choice, with the plans that was laid out before you. It was a hard one, yeah, but it was designed to cause you to give up. Okay, so this Queen of Cups is here. It could have been somebody loving and mother figure, somebody you kind of looked up to in some kind of way to come in and save the day in some type of way. But I don't think that was part of the Ace of Wands. That was the 3 signs that hold the Ace of Wands down. Okay, so what else? Oh, right. So somebody was paid. Look, this person could have been paid to betray you, to cause some type of nightmare. Okay. They could have been paid to create some type of nightmare to you. Memories of the past. Yeah. Knight of coins, slowly. You know what I'm saying? They was getting paid long term money. Long money. Long term. Okay, it could have been this is your contract. This is the work that was done against you. It's that Virgo energy. Remember I said it was Virgo, it was Cancer, and it was Leo. So that's the work. You could have somebody that you love and trusted. But it could have been over some money too, the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, to break up this 2 of Cups. Okay, this is family and friends, co-workers, somebody you trust, somebody you like, somebody you share love with. This Queen of Cups. Give me one more energy for this memories of this past. So yeah, so it could have been, you have somebody paying somebody, like I said, 6 of Pentacles. So it could have been this person. This is a Virgo. This is a Capricorn energy too. So this is a Capricorn energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy right here. This is Queen of Cups energy. This could have been, I'm getting Cancer because this is part of, caused you to get some type of, they paid. Yeah, this is a Gemini, so it could have been a Gemini. Paid for a Gemini to have some type of 9 of Swords. Paying this Queen of Cups to get somebody to cause them to drop their wands from all their work. Like trust is like getting advice from somebody and getting the wrong advice. 2 of Swords, like a Libra energy again. You know what I'm saying? Could have wanted to keep you blind in the situation. Keep you where you couldn't see something. Yeah. Oh my God. So something just happened. And there was about a plan that was planned wisely about being something's right is present right now. Okay, they hear what's been unsaid. They figure something out now. Okay, winds of fortune. They understand something makes sense now to them. This 4 of Swords laid back. Had the winds of fortune on her mind. Somebody heard something that was unsaid, right? From this Queen of Swords. Yeah, here and now. So somebody just, the light bulb just went off just now. Yeah, and they season every moment. Yeah, there is no more illusions. Something is clear now. You go your own way. Yeah, spirit link. Yeah, there was a spirit link. He told you to go your own way or tell you to go your own way. It's like it's worthy of the goal. Yeah, that you seek the truth. You have roots of stability. So now you have something grounded. You have something to stand on. You have something to believe in. You have something, you know what I'm saying? Trust. Roots of stability, ancestors, that's like wisdom. Trust, something that's been there a long time with a lot of roots. Okay? So, yeah. So, so that's okay, because the last two cards I'm looking at, it's like somebody lost their confidence. Okay, whoever it was, somebody was ready to do something. They have a memory of the past, how they don't have no image. At first, this is a confident person ready to take a leap to do something. Look at them, right? But in reverse, they like, oh hell no, we're not going nowhere. You know, this was done to bring somebody out of a heartbreak. Okay, whatever was done was to bring somebody out of a heartbreak, and whatever was discovered was to bring somebody out of a heartbreak. Okay, so it has something to do with the Taurus. Yeah, could be watching the Taurus in this community. Because the Hierophant was a Taurus, and that King of Pentacles in reverse is a Taurus. So this definitely has something to do with the Taurus energy. Hierophant energy is a Taurus in that community. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands. So this is somebody standing guarded. They don't want to hear. This person went on their own, basically. Like I'm going on my own. I'm guarded. I'm not really. I got the link that I needed to go on my own. I got the spirit knowledge. I got the link. Okay, I got the spirit link to go on my own. I got what I needed. I got linked up to what I need to know from the spirit realm as far as what I experienced. Okay, so we got Seven of Wands. Hold on one second. Let me just find out what this obstacles and choices underneath the obstacles and choices were. Okay, there was some fake friends. Yeah, there was some fake friends that had some obstacles that created something for you, that was doing something to you. They were fake friends. The police could have been involved. Okay, it could have been about somebody fulfilling a fantasy. Okay, so it could have been connected to somebody fulfilling a fantasy. Okay, so tell me about this truth. What's the underlying message of this truth? Okay, getting played. It's truth that you was getting played. It was truth that somebody was getting played. They was manipulating. They was lying. They was trying to control you through this tantric sex. Okay, so it was something that had something to do with some tantric sex. When you lost your power, you lost your strength, because that's the energy with this Fool in reverse. Somebody being confident to do something, and somebody not being confident. Somebody losing their money. They losing their stability. They losing their, you know, yeah. Something about getting it wrong. So tell me about this memories of the past. Did the memories of the past get it wrong? Okay. Memories of the past about this emotional intelligence. Okay, and this copycat energy. Okay, so that could have been somebody you got a room with. I don't know. I'm getting the energy like, yeah, they trash. Something about trash. Trash though. They trash now. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. I mean, no comment. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify. Now, I picked up a card on accident. Okay, down here in this corner, I don't remember what it was. So I'm going to go ahead and put another one back here. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, so I was going to pull 9 cards. Now I got 8. Something happened. Okay, so we're going to replace another card here in the corner. So I do have the 7 of Wands. I have the Page of Pentacles. I have the Chariot. I have the Knight of Wands. Clear path. And this vortex of creativity. And then the 7th card is missing. So I'll go ahead and put another one out there. Hold on one second. Let me shuffle these cards. Okay. Give me a second. So we have the 7 of Wands. Somebody's standing guarded. Like I said, I see those 6 of Wands trying to come at somebody, trying to get inside somebody's bubble, and they're not allowing them, not paying attention. Okay, they're in a meditative state. Okay, they're standing their ground. Tell me what's going on. Tell me more about this energy here. So somebody's taking great care. Okay, they could be blocking some people out. Nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and trend gently on your journey ahead. So somebody is taking great care of themselves. Okay, they are blocking someone out. They're paying them never no mind. Okay, they're being poked at. They could be, this person could be getting poked at with these 6 of wands, these wands, 7, these wands down here trying to get your attention. You're getting a nagging energy, like hella irritated. Tell me more. Okay, so a person could be at a siren haven. Okay, they're in a harbor of peace. They just came out sideways. So they is in chill mode, they're not tripping. Embrace tranquility as you, okay, as your refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Right, this person is in the meditative state. They're paying someone no mind. They're at peace now. Somebody's at peace. Yeah, fully immersed. Somebody's fully immersed. Okay, fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Okay, so this person is immersed in a state where everything that you want is around them. There's already everything that this person is around them already. They can't see it because they're fully immersed in what they're doing. They're at peace. Okay. Okay, so there's small steps that are being taken. Okay, the small wins. Okay, the small triumphs, everything victorious. Celebrate them. They will take you there. Small steps, first taking small steps at a time. Okay, we got a strong stand. Somebody standing strong. Like I said, with the 7 of Wands energy, they're standing in their own bubble. They are unbothered. Okay, we have a Page of Pentacles, which is a Taurus energy. Somebody is, confident, standing, looking for this opportunity. Okay, standing confidently, balanced. Okay, with their little leg up in the air. Okay, looking straight ahead, standing on solid ground. You got plenty of growth around. Okay, so let's see. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. Spirit, please. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody's embracing solitude. So there is no more betrayal. Okay, there is no more. Somebody got caught coming in on this business. getting a thief. Somebody got caught, right? And then we got somebody's in their head about it. Five of Swords, just double Aquarius energy. Okay, somebody's in their head, they got caught. They in their head, they hold their head, they having thoughts, they got crows in their ear. It could have something to do with somebody dying. Okay, sending some type of message. I'm seeing a little blood down here. Somebody could have got hurt. Because there was some hurtful events in the past that we saw over here in these readings. Okay, so I'm getting a double Aquarius energy. They could have got caught. It could have been Aquarius in this Taurus's ear. Okay, this Taurus getting caught with this opportunity that they presented. Okay, they could be dealing with the Aquarius. We got the Judgment in reverse. Okay, they could have been trying to prevent a judgment from, taking place, being a judgment being called. Something came out, the moon is in reverse, something's revealed. We got this Five of Wands energy over here. We got this Five of Wands energy right here. There's a lot of chaos, confusion, competition. Somebody got caught, they got headaches. They have the memories of the past. Okay, of somebody that was loyal who's no longer there. I don't know why I say no longer there. This person walked away. And we got Six of Cups down here, and we have the Five of Wands right here. So all this happened behind this Page of Pentacles is opportunity. Okay, so it's opportunity, this business brought some type of truth and success. Fast action to a clear path to creativity. Okay, I'm still picking up these damn cards. We'll put some more down there when we need to. Okay, so tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. Right, picking up something that don't belong to them. Somebody's doing too much. They just picking up everything. I'm getting all over the place. I'm getting a real irritated energy. Yeah, they're trying to adapt to the flow, adapt and thrive, trust in your path. Is this the end of this energy here? Okay, because with that Page of Pentacles, like I said, you have the Seven of Swords. Somebody's getting caught. Seven of Swords. Somebody got caught. Seven of Swords in reverse. Aquarius energy with the business opportunity. Okay, Taurus energy. Somebody got caught. It's an opportunity that was presented to cause some type of so we have this Five of Swords again here on top of the Seven of Swords getting caught. Okay, then we have a judgment. Somebody trying to prevent a judgment from being taken, trying to overturn a judgment with this opportunity. A judgment. So I'm getting with that money. There was a winds of fortune. Where's that winds of fortune card? Here, go down here. There was a pathway to winds of fortune. So that's what the judgment was. It was a judgment for somebody's fortune, and this was the way to interfere with it. They got caught. Okay, this Leo. Again, chaos, confusion, competition, jealousy, envy. Okay, they have the memories of the past. These Leos have the memories of the past. About somebody trusting their path. On this winds of fortune. Okay. Yes, trusting their path on the winds of fortune. That's the person over there. The King of Pentacles. Right? King of Pentacles in reverse. Of course he had to trust the path. Of course he wanted to spiritually. Of course he wanted to get on our healing journey. Of course he wanted to do the right thing. Of course. Yeah, they ended up with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, Lovers energy. And somebody said something clearly now. So we see a Scorpio and a Gemini saying something crystal clear now. They're seeing something crystal clear now. Let me try to hold these cards right so you can see. You might see something crystal clear now, that there's something was wasted. Something was thrown away. Some type of sadness was supposed to have. Yeah, they had sadness. Yeah, they want to manifest something new off of you. Could have, I don't know. Emergent dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning and something in disguise. They wanted to end you for something and manifest something new. You see clearly now. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go over to the chariot next. This chariot is moving fast, it's moving toward victory, it's moving toward success. It's their focus, they're driven, they're moving, they got the yin and yang energy. Okay, they got their ancestors, angel guides, spirit team following, guiding them. They're ready. Look at them at the top. They're ready. Cancer is ready. She was ready. Getting that cancer energy. It's a chariot. Okay. So tell me more. Okay, so we have this Queen of Wands. Okay, so this Queen of Wands, she's controlling the chariot. Look at her. They both on some fast moving excitement. Yeah, and the divine flow in a situation. You know, they here, they doing the damn thing. She's manifesting something new. Okay, there was something about something, somebody manifesting something new, somebody trusting their path, and they're like, yes, I'm manifesting. Remember that manifesting something new part? It came where after this, but I put it back in the deck. Okay, it's supposed to be adapting and thriving. You have remembrance of the past of adapting and thriving, trusting your path, manifesting something new. Here you are. This is that Queen of Wands that was over here, and it's something you had to say to a Queen of Wands that caused some type of obstacles and challenges. The Aries energy right there. Somebody has something to say about the truth. You know, we got this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they create this Queen of Pentacles is like, okay, they talking, they created some type of illusion. Because there was a Seven of Wands, right? There was a Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups was an illusion. It was created. It was too many choices given. It was something saying. It could have been something about a Queen of Pentacles, okay, in reverse, about how they manifested this. I'm going to show you, okay, what a Cancer, they could have, okay, they manifest this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could have said something, created some type of illusion around your mind about they're not a unity of bloom of growth, and that they, you know, they're alone in desert isolation. I don't know if somebody could have got carried away with the situation. I don't know, but the carried away could have carried you away to a different way of believing and thinking. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is it next to a desolate embrace solitude where it says reflect deeply for survival, keep your mind open, and answers reveal lessons in the quiet of introspection. So it could have had you feeling alone. This could have had you feeling alone, or was telling somebody about this Queen of Pentacles that they didn't have nothing. They was in the desert isolation, they ungrounded, they unstable. I'm getting somebody's manifesting this unity with you, okay, and got carried away, okay, and there was no, you didn't take precautions on your situation, you wasn't mindful, you didn't think, you just like, okay, you know, we kind of get like that when we, you know, we want something so bad, we just fall into, yeah, boom, there's a new beginning, you know, got all excited, you know, about this new little start, little fling, little thing, or something new, right? But look what happened. This was the Ace of Swords. It was a lie. They manifested, brought this shit together, got you all excited. Okay, well, we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. It was a lie. Whatever they told you about that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, whatever they told you about them manifesting something, whatever they told you that desert of isolation and the unity of groove, it's just like somebody said, okay, choose this person over here who has nothing, they're destiny, they have nothing there, and choose me, and I have all of this growth. Do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they switched something up, and you got carried away. Look, you was like, thank you. Oh man, give me a hug. You the mom. You the dope. You dope. You got excited. They spent that wine, and they spent the lie. They told a lie. They lied. in reverse. That's ancestor upside down. it's not. It's not. That's my ancestor card. And she's pissed. I'm gonna tell you that now. Okay, but we got the scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Okay, so that's what it says to balance the scale. You gotta balance the scale with your heart and your mind, not with just your heart or not with just your mind. At some point in time, one of them gotta be working for you. You can't put everything in the hands of somebody else because you're not trusting yourself. If you don't trust yourself, then you need to go and sit down alone and listen to yourself. That's what happens when you be in your head all the time. Then you love somebody, so you go to somebody that you care about, right? And they know damn well you're not using it. They know damn well you're not trusting yourself. And that's what they do, right? Yeah, your inner vision, your king of swords. You could be seeing something clearly now, using your inner vision, trusting yourself. We already had this conversation. I feel like this conversation, yeah, whatever happened, Six of Pentacles is in reverse. It didn't work out. There was a loss. There was a lie. The King of Pentacles in reverse. That showed off the top. Something that said that would cause somebody to lose their money. They blocked your energy, remember? They blocked your infinite riches right here. This energy came out. Because why? Because there was an envy and comparison somewhere. There was envy and comparison. Release feelings of envy and embrace your own journey. Okay, you was envy and comparison. That's exactly what it is. On the back of this energy block card. That's the energy block energy. Because you was envy and comparison. You refuse to listen to your own journey, what was put in front of you. They called your patience. There was no patience. Yeah, it caused you, it affected your finances. And you're angry about it now. Process and release constructively. It says to transform pain into wisdom. Be more wise. Trust yourself. Sit by yourself. Stop asking people for things that you already know. Your answers, you hold all the answers that you need in life. You don't have to ask nobody anything. You just have to trust yourself. Okay? Because those are a whole bunch of people that they all jumped in to break up whatever you had going for yourself. But if you're dealing with a whole bunch of haters that don't want you to have nothing, don't want the person next to you to have nothing, everybody fight to keep somebody from having something, how they gonna see you walk away with something? They don't want you to have nothing either. No. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it caused, and you've seen this. It says King of Swords, inner vision with Six of Pentacles in reverse. You see now, but you know for sure now. To create a new identity, embrace change, and rediscover yourself, creating a narrative aligned with your true essence. Right? What I just said. You need to create a whole new identity. And don't have nothing. This makes a whole bunch of people in this card. This is embracing your light side and your dark side. Okay? You need to embrace them both. We talked about that. I remember. Specifically, something coming back. That's why that energy with that Seven of Wands was irritating the shit out of me, because it's like, I don't know what it is about that Seven of Wands. It's just like hella annoying. But somehow there was some trust that you have. It created some type of fantasy. That's what the Leo was creating. That Seven of Wands was doing. Create some fantasy with your heart. Play it all with your heart. Yeah. Black magic. Some type of magic in reverse. Yeah, you said some type of clarity. You see clearly now, the Seven of Cups, that the action that was taken. Yeah, you see now. You embrace the potential. They embrace the potential. You're embracing the potential. I mean, is the cards just saying that, or are you feeling it? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you have no choice. Okay, there's some type of action that was taken that needs to be taken. This Knight of Wands is here. This is fast action. Okay, this is fast action. So it's like coming from that energy over there with the envy and comparison and being angry and losing your finances behind it. Okay, knowing somebody just put a whole Ace of Swords in your face and just, took the truth and just stuck it in the ground, and you know what I'm saying? And celebrated that because you believed it. It's like, so how do you move on? How do you move on from here? Like, what is your next move? What is your action step? Like, how do you make a decision to move forward? Right? So whatever, this is excitement. This is like taking action. This is like a fast move. This is a fastest moving night. There's a lot of excitement here. It's a lot of reckless too. You can be reckless. It could be a lot of fire. I'm getting a lot of fire. I'm getting a lot of movement. I'm getting a lot of, you know what I mean, like anxiety type of energy, but just excitement because that, because of some action I was taking. I don't know whose energy is going to, but it says charge ahead. Okay, it says embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. Patiently, not recklessly, not because don't let your heart overrule your mind, overrule your heart. Don't let your passion burn you, right? Slow and steady. Okay, so we got charge ahead. Give me charges. Look at it straight ahead, upside down. It's not fast progress, but you're ready to move straight ahead, embrace your courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. So you're ready to go charge it. They remember, everybody know your moves. They know you're coming. They know what you're thinking. You're not the only one watching this reading. They watching your reading too. They know your move. They know your energy. They're gonna probably read your energy. They're gonna probably know your next move. Depends on how much you told them and how much you act like you didn't know, how much you told them when you didn't know, how much pillow talk you was giving, how many, you know what I'm saying? All that is going to play a role. You walking unscathed right now. You are fortunate. You are fortunate. Trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart for it. Okay, so it was a charge ahead. There was a trap laid out for you. You was too smart for it. This is a fast moving energy. Okay, so you seek higher wisdom. Okay, explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizon. Right. So you seek wisdom, you look for wisdom, you know the wisdom now, you know how to move. Okay, you got one last move, you got one last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Okay, so this is slow but steady moving along. You walking along murky waters. You may not even be able to see where you're going with the 3 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. You may not even know, but it's okay. I'm moving so fast, like, it's like, I'm caught up in your energy. Like, because I already know that 7 of Wands gave me like a hair irritated feeling. Like, watch them, pay attention to the people. You'll create your new identity. Yeah. And celebrate it. Yeah. Just trust what you know. It's like, damn, I don't know. I used to always ask people when I didn't know who I was, embrace the potential. What you think? What you think? What you think? I said it so much because I wanted to hear other people's thought about what they thought. What you think? What you think? What you think? Until it became a song. I'm like, damn, nigga, what you think? You know what I'm saying? And it was a habit. So if you're used to asking people for what they think, it's like the question is, what was your first thought? Okay, because your first thought is usually what it comes and it hits you and it becomes a thought. It's fully formed and that's what it is. But then again, we'll go back and we'll start taking away from the thought. And we'll, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole pie with the whole thought. Then we keep going back, taking pieces away. Like, no, they wouldn't do that. Or no, they wouldn't do that. Or no, putting assumptions like people, like what they won't do. And then now you got a crumb. And they walked away with the whole pie thinking they weren't going to do it to you. Okay, so we got revelation awaits. Embrace the mystery, embark on your journey of discovery, and watch out as secrets unveil before you. So now you know that they coming after you. You know they watching you. You know how they watch you. You know when you get an instinct somebody is watching you. You got an instinct what this person would do, what they've done before. You got all the clues now. There is no who. You ain't got nobody to ask who, what, because you already know. And yes, I'm having a feeling your path could be clear, but at the same time, it did say clear. But no, just know how they move. Just trust it. Because now they up. Four swords. She's not laying down no more. She's up now. This four swords, or you up, or somebody up now. They're not laying down no more. They're embracing their heart. They up. They can't sleep. They're looking at this commitment now. They could be ready to come towards you. They could be ready to come at you. They could be ready. You know what I'm saying? You got the Two of Cups in reverse. They already know this. Okay, that is broken. You know what I'm saying? This King of Swords. I'm talking to a King of Swords right now. They're thinking about this commitment. They already know. Like I said, they're coming. So as I said that her ass jumped up. She's back there right now. So just know, what's she planning on doing? What's the Four of Swords up doing? What is she thinking about? What's her energy? This Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. She's not very happy. She know that you're at the peak of something. You know what I mean? She know you may not have all the answers, but you have enough. That you're at the peak of something. Celebrate your achievements and savor the triumph over your assets as you climb high and earned your view. So now you know you can see something clearly now. And this sun card is like, you're not happy because if it was, it would be in an upright. Something is not already discovered. Yeah, there's fiery, rising flames. Let your passion guide you to fulfilling your purpose meant for you. So now they know that you see things clearly now. This King of Cups. You see things clearly now. They see this Ten of Swords is in reverse. And they see some sorrowful, hurtful events. Okay, so somebody else seeing, everybody see what's going on. Why is this Sun card in reverse? Why is this Sun card in reverse? Okay, because I don't know, it came out sideways. Like I said, they working, they plan, and they finna, you know what I'm saying? They don't stop. They don't stop. Period. Give me more. Yeah, they celebrate. They want to celebrate. Three of Cups. They think about what they celebrated. This rising flame and passion and this commitment. Okay, this Three of Cups. She's thinking. She's here. She's present. She's looking at how this wheel's gonna turn. Oh my God. You haven't completely, you don't know everything. Everything was not completely discovered with this Sun in reverse. I'm sure there's more to come. So let's check this overall energy. I'm nosy now. Okay, so what's this Sun in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and this Wheel of Fortune sideways? Okay, the Bugaboo came out sideways. She's almost, something is to be more to be discovered. Maybe we'll hit it by the end of the day, at the end of this reading, because we do have this Fool in reverse. Whoever was confident to do whatever it is, they're not going to be confident no more. At the end of this, we got the Fool card in reverse. That's somebody's confidence. They backing out. They scared now, and they are insecure. I don't know if it's you or who it is, but it is here at the bottom of the deck. It's the last card I need to clarify. Somebody lost their confidence. Somebody was moving towards some hurtful events. Okay, we got create a new identity. Okay, they know you reached the peak of something. They know you looking up at what you need to master. So you need to master whoever it is and whatever it was going around you, whatever it is. You still got more pieces to put together is what I'm saying. And they know that they up. Yeah, they got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse or whatever it was. Somebody lost an opportunity. Something was not dead. It didn't die. Something was supposed to come to an ending. This Queen of Cups in reverse is very emotionally unstable right now because of this Ace of Pentacles. It's not in the upright position. It has something to do with the Aries. It promised them something about a Ten of Pentacles. With this Eight of Cups, somebody would have to walk away. We got an unstable Queen of Wands, King of Wands right now. They could be pissed right now because you're not afraid of hardships. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and clear your path is next. There's a path that you may need to clear. There's a path. We'll find out what's coming out. Okay? Along the way is what I'm hearing. Because you're on a new identity now. Right? You've reached the peak. Your peak is reached. You're at the point where you can step into something. Okay? And it's to clear your path. Okay? So we're going to read through your path now. You could be seeing something clearly now. Your inner vision could be to be looking like that. I picked up 2 extra cards now. Let me put these 2 cards right there. Spirit, please. Let me pull them. Put this one right here. Okay, the King of Cups right there. Okay, it has something to do with the King of Cups. Very much so. King of Cups, he rules the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Cups, he rules the finances. The King of Cups, he rules the Leo and the Taurus. King of Cups, they work with the he works with the Aries. The King of Cups is behind it all. Behind it all, I don't know. Those are 2 cards I just put back out. So I pulled up 2 other ones. Okay. Nonetheless, okay, we're on the path to clear your path. Tell me about the clear your path. You learning secrets. Okay, for you just learn some secrets. Stay open-minded and receptive as you uncover hidden truth and embrace the lessons they offer. So just listen. Somebody gonna say something. They when they come, you gonna learn something when you're not talking. You're not asking no questions. They just gonna start talking to you now. They already know you know. They finna say something. It's gonna just slip up. Know what they gonna do? Not say nothing. They gonna come talk to you. But you ain't finna be asking them more questions though. Right? Okay. So the path is clear. Okay, there's resurrection. You're up. You're back at it. You know, you've been resurrected. You know, you've come from this 5 of Pentacles. You've come from this 8 of Swords. You know it's the truth. So you know you've been resurrected. There's resurrection here. There's a clear path. Somebody's learning some secrets. There's a resurrection here. Somebody's back up at it again. Okay, I love it when this resurrection comes. I love it. It's like all good things happen when, you know, Jesus was resurrected. He went through a lot of terrible things before, right? But when he was resurrected, all good things happened. Like we come against all, you know, attacks, whatever else. It's nothing. They're healed, right? Okay, so you learn some secrets. Okay, so resurrection is here. Somebody moving on some secrets. Resurrection is here. Okay, so tell me more. It could have been several people. I don't know where this. Okay, something came out sideways. Somebody's gently releasing something. Okay, they're gently releasing something. They're just gonna go with it. They're gonna go with the flow. Just do it. Just go with it. That's what you do because you know answers do reveal themselves. There's a 4 of Wands. There's an Aries. There's a celebration. There's a group. There's a community here. Okay, they could be listening for secrets. They could know you resurrected. They could know you're gently releasing them. They could know you're resurrected. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, they know it's time. I'm getting excited now. I'm getting excited because the resurrection here. So like I said, when the resurrection here, it's all new now. Everything is new now. Manifest the new. Embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. It's always good. That's a good point, though, to make sure you know your intentions before you go do something. When you're angry, when you're happy with yourself, whatever it is, make sure you check your intention. What's my intention? Justice is always a good intention. Okay, but it's not something that you have to go and pursue, but you move in a way where you know what I'm saying, you standing on justice. So you're standing on doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this, but this is the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Cups in love. Manifest a new love. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups here. I don't know. They could be, I don't know, manifesting new love. I don't know. They could be, you know, be careful because they could be death and rebirth. Okay, so something kind of was probably resurrected for this Queen of Cups. They have something to do with the 9 of Pentacles, investment, opening a door of opportunity. Okay, she could be seeing something clearly now where she was used, you know, to come through this door. She's seeing something clearly now. Okay, because I'm getting that 9 of Pentacles energy. That Virgo energy is probably this person right here collecting information. Okay. Or you're collecting information. You ain't the only one, trust me. Okay, so give me one more. Why is this Ace of Cups popping out? Somebody passing it. Okay, so you can be manifesting. That's what it is. You're manifesting something new in love. Okay, so by you becoming clear on what needs to be clear, knowing your new identity, knowing who the real deal Holyfield is, they know that's nothing but love. But that's what they were trying to keep you away from. They wanted to come to an end. Yeah, but this message is at the Ace of Swords. Just another one at the bottom of the deck. They already know. You collect the information. They want to end it. Okay, it could be a Scorpio, you know. They got a rebirth as well. Take it kind of resonate. But we're on the vortex of creativity now, okay? Vortex of creativity. Okay, this is a stairway of creation, creativity, inspiration. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams in reality. So the love showed up. Okay. Somebody's in the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse now. This Empress is in reverse now. Okay, this opportunity that they presented could have something to do, you know what I'm saying? Could have this opportunity, this Capricorn, this opportunity is saved by grace. Somehow something was saved in this eclipse of concealment. It was planning on doing something to overturn some hurtful events for some people. I'm getting this more than one person. Okay, this eclipse of concealment is saved by grace. Remember that eclipse of concealment is a moment of darkness where there is no light, nowhere. Okay, and anything can happen at this time, and that's where a lot of sneaky people do a lot of they wait until that particular moment for something to take place to set something off to shift some things around. But somebody was saved by grace. But unfortunately, that Empress is the Emperor is in reverse. He's not a very happy person right now. The Emperor is in reverse, and his Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and his little creative endeavor to do something to take the Ten of Pentacles. It's in reverse. You see what happens? How love comes in and heals a situation. It turns everything around. You got color in your life now. When you manifest something new, you get color, and when you don't, you just have darkness, right? Black and white. When love comes in, you have color. Things are manifested new. There's celebrations. There are creativities. You know what I'm saying? There's takeover. Okay, because this person lost everything and he's pissed. Okay, with this opportunity, he presented somebody to this hermit at the bottom of the deck. He created this Ace of Pentacles to create something to pay the hermit. I said the hermit made an unwise decision, and she knows she did. That's a person everybody needs to be standing away from. How could anybody believe anything that she said? How could anybody even stand in front of that person and let her even open up her mouth? If nobody don't see her for who she is, and everybody needs to keep getting got until they figure out who she is. And she's after your wishes to come true. She's after your finances. Like King of Pentacles in reverse. She wants your wishes to come true, and she wants you to be broke. So something was paid. It could have been a King of Pentacles. Somebody paid a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles will lose his money and his wishes come true because he was listening to the echoes of his heart. He had some type of love on his mind. He had some type of moving in a way. But then how many cards was it before the unwise decisions came up with this burial show? She was just a couple cards away. Okay, was it around the illusion or was it around the deception or it wasn't around the loss? But that's what she's, yeah, that string right there. She's tied to your hopes and dreams. Okay, as long as she's tied to your hopes and dreams, then you're gonna lose. This coin, this extra coin got strings attached to it. It's a root. It's rooted in her, and the Emperor's roots is her. Use her, pay her. Capricorn too. Use a hermit. Get the job done. And the King of Pentacles. Why is he in reverse? Why is this King of Pentacles in reverse? Please tell me why. Oh, he embraced courage. See, when he had hopes. He was going after something. He was going after love. He was going after hope. He was going after the echoes of his soul and his heart. He embraced courage. He walked in an open door. But what he didn't see, right, she was justice. He could have been going for justice. This is double justice. But even look at me, I'm jumping ahead. That's who the Virgo worked for. That's who the Virgo unwise decision. Maybe she had a conversation with the unwise Virgo. She had an unwise conversation. There was an unwise conversation. Queen of Swords was right next to the Virgo in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Unwise decisions. Not wise decisions at all. The opposite of wise, which is dumb decisions. So I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm remembering all the cards that came out. Right. This is her. She want to bring justice, but she has this two of swords. She can't see. And if you're working for her, there's a valley of shadows right here. That eclipse moment that happened. She works. That's what she do. She works within that moment to get things switched over to create some type of confusion. Okay, to create losses using the Virgo. Give me one more for this energy here, please. The vortex of creativity. That was her vortex of creativity to get you to walk through this door. Remember, that was a fake spiritualist that caused confusion. Fake spiritualist to cause some type of loss. That's how did you end up like this? You didn't come to the door like this. You ended up like this. Are you? Shit, how did you get like this? I'm thinking, because you got the beginning of you expressing something. You was the first card that came out. So you came in the door broke. You want to express something that was expressed. Something about a spiritual retreat. You need help. I'm thinking you need some type of healing in your finances. You need some type of healing in the way that you felt. You felt like your heart was open. It was just taken advantage of. You walked through this door. You walked through that door for your wishes to come true. And you probably paid her for that. Right? But the emperor was behind it. To take your money. He took the money and then look at the concealer. Look at this card again. That's that moment of darkness. This is that moment of darkness, remember? And this is what happened. It overturned your money. It overturned your money. And then they gave you a hope by paying to come back in to get your hope turned out. Then you had the hermit there ready to take whatever heart that you had, right? Soon as you manifested a new one and was celebrating, then the truth shows up. Ooh, the emperor has something to do with your 10 of Pentacles. I see it clearly. Here go this concealer. Eclipse of concealment came in again. Right at this moment of darkness where you could not see. And here we go right here behind it, the King of Wands, which is this one. He's upset now because now he lost. He took your money, you just got it right back. And that's saved by grace. That's saving grace. That's saving grace. That's saving grace. You had your wishes and true. You embraced courage. You went and did something, which is a good thing. But then if you would have never took that step, then you would have never been able to see what happened. Yeah, you see something clearly now. This King of Wands see something clearly now. You could be seeing something clearly now. There's two people seeing what happened in the spiritual retreat that you went out for, that you opened yourself up for. But now you get to the divine flow. Because when you open yourself up for it, at first it wasn't the divine flow. You were just open to receive. And when you was open to receive, they was in that eclipse of concealment, they snatched all your shit. You opened up, you just opened up to the wrong person. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Because man, I'm like, it's coming through like it's so clear through this open door. Okay, because you opened up your mouth. You was ready to say something. You said something and you just said it to the wrong person, to the wrong people. You brought your heart with you. Now you have one, and they just took advantage of it. That's what they do. Okay, so now we're going to go to this King of Cups. We got a King of Cups here. Okay, he's in the meditative state. Look at him. He's in Woosah mode. He's chilling. You know what I'm saying? He's controlling his emotions. You know what I'm saying? He could be making plans. Or, you know what I'm saying? They could be making plans for the King of Cups. There was a plan for the King of Cups too, because I did see a Seven of Cups energy. I did see an illusion. That was a Scorpio or a Pisces energy that came out in that expression. They used to create some type of illusion. Could have been a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups, a part of that illusion. Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. Yeah, to take precaution. Okay, so you've been guided to take precaution, remain vigilant and perceptive, learning from each revelation as you navigate life's journey. Okay, so now you was on a journey too. Are you about to be on one? Okay, you have a fantasy land at the bottom of the deck. You have you can see in full color now, right? Because when they start doing that whoopity wop, that bibbity bop, that dark stuff. It's like it removes all the color. You're just sitting here in this place trying to make a decision. But now when you have the answers, right, then you get more color and you can see more clearly now. And then more color come back into your life and you can know. Okay? So you could be sitting out of space right now. Now, this person who's in the Nine of Swords, they're not in the Nine of Swords no more. See? Because when you say by grace and you get the truth and you know the truth and you're not second guessing yourself, wondering how did this happen? It's like it happened because you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself. When you need someone else's opinion, when somebody else can sell you something, when somebody else can give you something, when somebody else can tell you something that you already know, it's like selling a snowman some ice. You need this ice. And he making ice. He lives in ice. He's like, you need this ice. I'm telling you, you need this ice, snowman. Okay? Nine of Swords in reverse. So it took you out of some type of They took you out of some type of Nine of Swords. They already take you and zap you. The next one is Ten of Swords. They'd already take you out. Something is about people not believing their own intuition. They're not believing the voice in their heart, not in your head, in your heart. When you listen to the voice in your heart, not in your head. The voice in your head is disconnected from the voice in your heart. Okay, so next time when you think, that's why this Ace of Cups saved today. Why? Because it's a voice that came from the heart. The manifested news came from the heart. It didn't come from the head. Okay, so when you need to sit down and make a decision, when you create your new identity, you're ready to make yourself listen to what your heart says. And it may say things that you probably suppress and shut up and be careful to look at the devil. He coming out now, he mad. Okay. But listen to your hearts. Listen with your heart. If you sit in a quiet place and you be quiet, somebody's scared now. If you're sitting in a place and you're sitting quiet, your mind is just going to run. It's playing back like a video screen. But when you shut it down and listen to your heart, just go to the door of your heart. It's going to speak. Okay? But that's why it's always coming to a place of peace. Okay? At this place where you take great care of yourself, you're alone. You're listening to your heart. You're not listening to your head with these Eight of Swords. This person up here all in their head. They playing back. All you can do is play back what somebody said. All they can do is play back memory. All they can do is play what happened. But this can tell you what's coming. This can tell you what your heart can tell you what was said that was never intended to. It can continue in two different directions. Okay? So that's for somebody. But anyway, take a precaution is bringing somebody out of their heart. Okay? Out of their head. Because they thinking now, okay? Because you in the meditative state, you can see, okay, you may see this Nine of Pentacles hand all in the situation. Got a relationship with this soft person that's bringing things that say, oh yeah. I'm gonna listen to her plans, right? Listen to her plans, reaching for something she wants. But then look right here, the hidden keys. She ain't telling you the hidden keys though. She's hiding keys. to her own puzzle. Okay? So it's okay to know and not to know, embrace the unknown. But it's like trust your own self. If you make a mistake, you be like, damn, I made a mistake. But if you take somebody else's word and you do the wrong thing or you end up in the wrong situation, it's not the same as like, damn, I made a mistake. No, but you caused this mistake. I listen to you, but you gonna be mad at them. You be mad at yourself. You be mad at yourself because you listen to somebody else. But your opinion matters, your voice matters, your thoughts matter, how you feel matters. Okay, so that's important enough to start with. Try not to ask somebody what they think. Because everybody not you. Okay, so anyway, that's a long lesson. So somebody came up out of the Nine of Swords energy, seeing this Nine of Pentacles energy. Their moves, okay, reaching for something, tied to this dove. This, I don't know, it's more like a purity type of. They're picking the pinnacle that's more pure. They know what to say. They know what to give you. They know what to offer you because like look like it's come from a pure heart. With all this purity, wearing all of this white, okay? It also make you feel safe, make you feel like, hey, it's not that bad. But then we got somebody at Six of Swords, they're trying to move to a calmer water, okay? They were trying to get away. If somebody was trying to get away, I'm getting this person trying to get away to a calmer water. So it's like, okay, let me snatch this pen. Okay, well, this person was in the Nine of Swords energy, right? Remember, they just turned upside down. This person was reaching for the gold. They was reaching for the gusto. He was ready to take off to the common line, right? But look what happened. Boom, they hit a tower. Why? Because you're a clarity. Why? Because you know how to plan now. Why? Because you went into your heart, the metals of moments. When you just imagine when you in, that's a good way too to think about it. I just thought about that. When you get in the bathtub and you ready to take your bath, but you don't have to light on candles or whatever. Just make sure the bathroom is clean. You know what I'm saying? You just fill the tub up and just lay back and close your eyes and like lay back where your ears is underneath the water. You can't hear, but you're in that moment of stillness. That's where all the thoughts come in. Where what you're saying, once you get, there should be no fear because you're safe. But then whatever comes in, that's a way of hearing what's on the inside instead of hearing what's on the outside. That's for somebody because this is a mental moment. Okay, when they say they're fully immersed, that means they're all in to whatever is coming from the inside, and they're forgetting that they even in the tub because they are in the moment of what's happening on the inside. It says, bask in the middle of moments where experience blossoms in the simplicity of now. There's something happening underneath this water, with just your ears underneath the bathtub. Okay, there is something that happens. Yeah, something like the Nine of Pentacles came out. And about this Nine of Pentacles, somebody laid back in their basket in a moment. They thought about this Nine of Cups, being happy. You know what I'm saying? They thought about a lot. Just in planning, just in thinking, knowing how to think, knowing what you're thinking, right? So somehow, some hit a tower. They was running away somewhere, and the tower hit. Take that how it resonates. Now somebody's running away with this message of truth. Like, oh my God, there's a message of truth. Something just came through. Somebody's gonna go tell somebody. They moving fast. This is the Knight of Swords. There's a message. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody came in, said something. They about to go run and deliver a message. Let's find out what it is. Tell me what this message is. Okay, there's somebody who's confused. There was an illusion. They want you to be confused. They gave you all those clips because they want you to be confused. Or they, oh my God, this person could be knowing the right one to choose now. I don't know. Because something hit and they know that they was under some type of illusion. Okay, Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. It has something to do with their happiness. It has something to do, it's just like some person can have negative intention, right? Right. I said a negative intention, and it turns your Ten of Cups upside down. But look what's behind it. The magic. Look what's behind it. Look how everything just fell upside down. It fell out of my hands because whatever this is in this way. It was a collaboration to do magic in somebody's house. But it fell out of my hand. Picked it up like this. It just fell apart. The confusion and illusion broke. Okay, for this justice. Remember, I said she was the one that was doing all of the talking, doing all of the explaining, putting all the points and the bullet points in the conversation, giving all the rules and the regulations, telling people what to do and how to do it, and da 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 da. But now it's justice now. There's justice. This is her plan. Was this her plan? I don't know. Was it her plan? Because it all fell apart. Because now the tower hit. Remember, that was the last. Somebody was trying to get away. There she goes with that red on again. This is Gemini Libra Aquarius energy. It's the Libra energy. She was trying to get away. The Nine of Pentacles. There's been 9 people trying to get away behind this plan. All of them with a, you know what I'm saying, with a hand in the Ten of Pentacles. They hit the tower. This is definitely Libra energy. Gemini Libra energy, Aquarius energy, air energy, Libra energy. Whatever it was, it fell apart because it hit a tower. Okay, that means all this goes upside down. And this illusion and confusion, it was illusion and confusion. That's what somebody going to tell somebody. It was an illusion, it was confusion. It was all fake. It was a lie. It was to get you to make the wrong move. While they was doing spell work or some type of magician in the background, manipulating the energy in the background. So now they go running to tell about the Seven of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is in reverse, the Magician is in reverse, the collaboration is in reverse, and Justice is still sitting up, holding the scales. Yeah, holding fantasy. Now that person is stuck in the illusion that they wanted you to be in. Now they sit back holding, talk about they serving justice and was doing an injustice. That's crazy. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Yeah. So now, remember this was in reverse. Remember Remember that something happened where it caused you to hang up, to give up. Something happened that caused you to overturn your situation. Now, because their plans went in reverse, now you're back up on. You could be carrying the Ten of Wands now, or she's carrying the Ten of Wands. Now she's carrying. This is heavy burden. Shit. Okay. With this message that came in, this message is true. That's what they were listening for. They were listening for what happened. Right? This community with this Taurus, powerful energy. They was watching. And they still watching. They listening, taking information, ideas, seeing what was said, seeing what was written. So, how am I seeing the Ten of Wands? I kind of channeled there through these last few cards because I'm seeing a whole different another situation. Somebody who took a message to justice. Could have been about a Sagittarius. Okay, or it could have been about a Scorpio. Could have been about a Pisces. Definitely a Magician in reverse. And this is a Taurus with 3 Pentacles collaboration. All something to it cut everything, it broke everything apart. All right, so let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and clarify this. The food. Somebody lost confidence, right? They're not so ready to jump off the edge. They're not ready to take a risk right now. They're not ready. This person is not. Tell me more about this fool. This Queen of Cups. Remember, I'm like, sister look like I'm saving grace, but look at her hands. She's calling in something. She's doing something. Something ain't right. This is supposed to be the mother in an investment with this Taurus. So it's the Queen of Cups to the Taurus and sent the message. Eight of Wands took fast action. They took fast action. This is an investment card. They invested in something, in a guy. This is a Taurus energy. This is the Queen of Cups energy. So the Taurus and the Queen of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. Somehow it has something to do with somebody's heart. You know what I'm saying? It's to block your heart. Remember, it was blocking something. Energy block. It was to block your heart so you can see, so you can feel. Why? Because there was envy and they was comparing something with someone. To cause some type of anger, for you to be angry. It has something to do with somebody's infinite riches, has something to do with somebody's money. So you can be angry around somebody's money, you know what I'm saying, cause you to be a part of something that you didn't even have the whole truth about. Or you did. I don't know. It says unwavering faith, stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast springs guides you through uncertainty. Okay, so this has something to do with this Queen of Cups, but it came out with this Four of Cups. Take that how it resonates. That Four of Cups look like you're not even focused on that. This Four of Cups, you're not even focused on you're not even focused where the rainbow is, where the creativity is, where the love, the joy, the rainbow, whatever you want to call it. You focus. They got your mind on something else. Okay, and you got an unwavering faith. They have faith that you would be in that situation. You got the world in reverse. You're not able to close the cycle. You know, not gonna be able to have a new beginning. They want you in your shadows. They operate in the shadows to keep you in darkness, or you was in darkness, but whatever it was, something behind this moon is revealed. It's in reverse. Whatever's done in the dark comes to the light. It's crazy. Is this Pisces or Scorpio energy? I'm not for sure. The Queen of Cups. This is emotions. This is a lot of emotions right here. Emotions around this investment. This is Four of Cups, and you got Queen of Cups, and you have an investment. So this was something to get you, it has you in your emotions about this investment. It could have been two people talking to you, coming at you, talking to you. You know what I'm saying? They could have been on this Four of Cups. So I'm getting this person right here, like somebody's handing them a cup. They don't know who. They're not even paying attention to this cup being handled because they're causing a distraction over here. Okay, so you're right. It was a duality there, which means that they was what do you call it? They was moving very carefully, cautiously amongst the chaos. You know, not all these three cards. This Queen of Cups' eyes is closed. This person is not paying attention to what they're not paying attention to. And this person, her eyes is closed too. So if somebody not seeing something happening with this investment, they got their eye on this investment. Somebody else over there daydreaming, all in their feelings, and all in their love, all in their water, emotions, just all over the place. While they over here tending to this grounded energy, counting the pinnacles, watching each leaf grow. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's happening in the background. Somebody stepping in, coming in, to create some type of problem. So now somebody's not able to take a leap of faith. They got it's emotions and money. So now somebody, because somebody is in emotions and their money, they're not ready to move now. They're like, look, I'm not gonna jump in some more water. I'm not gonna get into some more emotions. I'm not. I'm done with the water. Could you take me to solid ground, please? I changed my mind. Somebody changed their mind. Okay. Because they see somebody was being a clown in the situation, playing you as a clown or something. Woo, spirit. Okay, tell me. Give me one more energy for this. Spirit, please. This is a good thing. Somebody not moving. Yeah, they seek clarity. They seek the truth. They look for it and they seek the truth now in the divine flow now. So now you're able to flow because you know the truth. First you was, they thought this was a flow. They were selling this to you. Open to receive, open to receive. Just open up. And they was opening up during that dark moment of eclipse of concealment. When you open up, they snatched everything out and away from you. But now you see what happened now. You see the truth. When you're in the divine flow now, mm-hmm. You know, the plans of the Aries, transform and rise. So their plans was to transform something, the Aries, the emperor that was in reverse, and to rise, transform something, and to take your place, to rise. I'm seeing that they ready to come off from the other side, to come over and transform and keep on going. But God, saved by grace. Okay. He said, no, no, forgiving yourself and others heals the wounds and sets you free. Okay? I got the chills. So trust yourself and be forgiving. Don't hold on to no energy. Don't try to go back and get retaliated. Just continue transmuting the energy. Whoosh. Yeah. Yeah, they just expose somebody's true intentions. Look at this fool. What kind of intentions is that? Look at this person. It's upside down. This is the energy upside down. Right side up. This is their intentions right here. It says their true intentions. Stay authentic, aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you toward genuine fulfillment. Whatever their true intentions was, you would say by grace. Okay? And the whole deck of cards fell out. We still got divine flow at the bottom. You know, this is a lot. So I'm just gonna hit these and I'm gonna it says slow climb, move slow. You are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. So it's gonna take small steps, right? There's a Three of Cups, there is a celebration, there is a victory. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, it is turning. Dang, the whole deck fell out. Okay, so something is turning. We have the Two of Swords energy. Somebody could be not being able to see something, embracing the unknown. Okay, so you could be at this state where you don't know what you're thinking, you don't know what to do. Just embrace the unknown. Just don't take somebody else's word. It's a lot of things to do. This is a real promise. There's a thrive and believe. Trust yourself again. Keep saying trust yourself. Yourself. Trust yourself. This is a duality dance. Now there is a clown out there looking like a real clown. Look at him. Okay, it says give up control. We're trying to control nobody. Control. This is just seek wise counsel. Flames of passion, move with passion. So people could be moving with passion. Just be passionate about whatever it is you do. Right? This is worthy of a goal. This could be some difficult choices. This could be some hard, may require some planning. Freeze and frost of stillness. You know, like freeze and think about it. Or somebody is freezing right now. Somebody's have a clear mind. Okay, they could be very excited about something with fantasy land. They're like, oh my God. Okay, something has been revealed with the moon is in reverse. Everything is out in the open. There is no more secrets at this time. Okay, so it's a deep metals of moment. It's emerging in that moment. Just being still, like reflecting and seeing this Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. All that growth and planting, right, that's been done on this connection. Invest in this connection is what I'm getting. Think about it. Invest in the Pentacles, the planting seeds in this connection. When you're laying down there thinking about it, growth, you could have grown in this situation. Could be a gateway of possibility, opportunities now. Right? But then we still, how do we end up with this Eight of Swords? It's going to be fear, but then understand when you're thinking with your head, and that's why I say fear is a false evidence appearing real. When you think with your head, you trap yourself in your mind. When you think with your heart, look at the difference. Okay, then you can manifest. So take that how it resonates. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do have recognition and reward right here, though. So that's the overall energy in justice. Okay, with that being said, check this out. Coming from the heart. Speak about the heart, throat, and the heart chakra. Something being said about the heart. Yeah, justice, recognition, and reward. Balancing things out and winning. All right. Yeah, rest of rejuvenation. Rest of rejuvenation, thinking about this union. Okay, and a strong foundation. Okay, so that with spiritual strength. Look at this. Yeah, with fulfillment of wishes. Yeah. So you may have to go back and think emotionally withdraw from a situation. This is Gemini energy. This is Pisces energy, moving back, standing back, thinking about this person. So there'll be a lot of people thinking about you right now. Yeah, thinking about the confidence that you just gained. Okay? And the heartbreak you just got over. Yeah, and the disruption you just got saved from the plans of somebody in the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we got victory and success. And that is it. Okay, foundation and achievements is here. Okay, I can go on and on because it's an alignment. Yeah, so somebody could be thinking about the Five of Pentacles is coming up. They coming up off their finances. They coming up into some finances now. Somebody thinking about this. They have double thinking about. Look at the crown chakra right here. They say it's just a matter of time. Just be patient because right now you're building a strong foundation. And it's going to be very prosperous. And you're going to have partnerships and rewards. And power. Wow. I received that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I got to heal all of this energy. It's a lot of energy. I'm about to heal it all, okay? We transmute all of this energy. Fear, doubt, insecurities, negativity. Turn it into something beautiful. Dang, I got a whole thing. Okay. So I call on my blessed ancestors of healing love. I call on my blessed ancestors of healing love. May your wisdom, strength, and healing flow through me, guiding my hands, heart, and spirit. Thank you for your protection and blessing. May your legacy live on with me. Walk with me as I heal my shadows. Fear of conflict, fear of change, abandonment, unrequited love, fear of visibility, fear of responsibility, people pleasing, health wounds, soul contract, fear of success, fear of failure, fear of persecution, creativity blocks, lack of boundaries, vows of poverty, scarcity mindset, fear of intimacy, codependency, burnout and exhaustion, avoidance of personal healing, unhealed trauma, guilt, loss, karmic debt, ancestral patterns, unfulfilled potential, martyrdom, judgment, fear of vulnerability, fear of success, fear of authority, fear of self-sacrifice, and victimhood. Walk with me as I heal the Five of Wands, Six of Cups, memories of love, triumph and success, and power, the Page of Swords, Four of Wands, Hierophants. Take great care. The Harbor of Peace, with the small steps. Fully immersed, Seven of Wands, Scales of Balance, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse. Carried away, Unity blooms, Embrace solitude, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands, the Chariot, Trust your path, Adapt and thrive, Six of Cups, Five of Wands, the Judgment in reverse, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, create a new identity, peaks reached, King of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. The revelation awaits. One last move, higher wisdom, walking unscathed, charge ahead, Knight of Wands, connection guide, Eight of Swords, gate of opportunities, Ace of Cups, manifest anew, Four of Wands, gentle release, resurrection, learning secrets, clear the path, open doors, sky of clarity, on your own, King of Wands, eclipse of concealment, the Emperor in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the vortex of creativity, true intentions, unwavering faith, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, scales of balance, saving grace, transforming rise, Two of Wands. Seek the truth. The Fool in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Metals of Moments. The Moon. No illusions. Act with clarity. Frost of stillness. Labyrinth of choices. Worthy of gold. Flames of passion. Wise counsel. Give up control. The duality dance. Trust yourself. Thrive and believe. The real promise. Embrace the unknown. Two of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Cups. The Tower. The Six of Swords. Slow climb. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles. Take precautions. Ten of Wands. The Justice. The Knight of Swords. The Seven of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups. The Magician in reverse. Okay, I am love in motion, aligned with infinite creation because abundance is my birthright. I am deeply rooted in purpose and rising in truth because abundance is my birthright. I'm magnetizing sacred collaborations aligned with destiny because abundance is my birthright. I am a living embodiment of divine favor and grace because abundance is my birthright. I am rising from every ending into glorious new beginnings because abundance is my birthright. I am building with partners who reflect my soul's truth because abundance is my birthright. I am guided by love into cosmic alignment because abundance is my birthright. I am healed, whole, and widely supported because abundance is my birthright. I am walking in divine partnership with the universe because abundance is my birthright. I am the phoenix transformed, renewed, and prosperous because abundance is my birthright. I am in union with love's highest vibration because abundance is my birthright. I am the one with the infinite resources of wealth and well-being because abundance is my birthright. I am aligned with visionary partners who amplify my life because abundance is my birthright. I am the I am love actualized in every business move because abundance is my birthright. I am experiencing miracles born in sacred timing because abundance is my birthright. I am the divine blueprint of prosperity rising through me because abundance is my birthright. I am activating universal doors of success through love because abundance is my birthright. I am ready to receive in full the blessings ordained for me because abundance is my birthright. I am fearless in love, faith, and divine expansion because abundance is my birthright. I am a reflection of the universe's limitless generosity because abundance is my birthright. I am fully supported in sacred success because abundance is my birthright. I'm manifesting new realms of opportunities, excuse me, through love because abundance is my birthright. I am building generational wealth through heart-led partnerships because abundance is my birthright. I'm guided by love into elevated living because abundance is my birthright. I'm a living decorations of heaven's prosperity because abundance is my birthright. I am rooted in truth, aligned in truth, and thriving because abundance is my birthright. I am divinely orchestrated with allies of higher purpose because abundance is my birthright. I am sacred union in form and action because abundance is my birthright. I am bloom under divine alignment because abundance is my birthright. I am ever expanding in love and infinite fulfillment because abundance is my birthright. I'm grounded in faith and flying in favor because abundance is my birthright. I'm worthy of every cosmic opportunity flowing my way because abundance is my birthright. I am aligned with the highest outcomes in every connection because abundance is my birthright. I am overflowing with divine provision and radiant success because abundance is my birthright. I am choosing newness, joy, and divine prosperity because abundance is my birthright. I am destined for divine partnerships that elevate my purpose because abundance is my birthright. I am a soul on mission, walking in divine impact because abundance is my birthright. I'm love centered and purpose fueled in every venture because abundance is my birthright. I am rising beyond limitations into sacred influence because abundance is my birthright. I'm surrounded by the universal allies and infinite blessings because abundance is my birthright. I am present, powerful, and ready for prosper because abundance ready to prosper because abundance is my birthright. I am present, powerful, and ready to prosper because abundance is my birthright. I am attracting opportunities that reflect my soul's calling because abundance is my birthright. I am one with all that is good, whole and infinite because abundance is my birthright. I am walking into rooms designed for my highest light because abundance is my birthright. I'm eternally guided by the wisdom of divine love because abundance is my birthright. I'm weaving legacy through every soul-centered decision because abundance is my birthright. I am in love with who I am becoming because abundance is my birthright. I am ready. I am already living in the reality I once dreamed of because abundance is my birthright. I am arising like the sun, warm, bright, and unstoppable because abundance is my birthright. I am so deep and prosperous in peace because abundance is my birthright. I am so deep in purpose and peace because abundance is my birthright. I say amen and so it is. I say amen and so it is. I say amen and so it is. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.